Hello again, viewers, and welcome to the 3-Minute Mysteries.
Welcome to the end times.
Yes, I know, Aziraphale. It does feel like we're at the end times. What with a pestilence in China, fires and floods in Australia, earthquakes in Cuba, locusts in Kenya. I mean, what's left? Maybe some world leader turning out to be the Antichrist. Alright, here we are, and I asked you last time to find a name for this thing, and you came up with a few ideas. One was, let's see if you like some, one was sesame. Okay. Another one was Christian ball, because of the crystal ball, and so Christian ball. Okay. And Chewbacca. Oh, okay. Chewbacca could be his name. I'll think about that. He'll think about that, and we'll see if he likes it. Alright, now it's time for me to give you the solution to last week's mystery. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it means you haven't subscribed yet. Please do so. And if you don't want me to spoil last week's mystery, go back and watch it and find your own solution, or just skip forward to this week's mystery. Here comes the solution, and by the way, well done, Edward, for guessing it right. The mystery was a woman who orders coffee, falls asleep, wakes up in a different country, and everything seems normal to her. Why? Because she was on a train, and she had coffee from a stranger, the person pushing a little cart with beverages. And that's what happened, basically. Nothing strange here. Okay, well done. This week's mystery has a murder in it. Yay. Okay, are you ready for the mystery? Here we go. John and Robert are two business partners. After work, they always go to the same bar and order the same drink. One day, John decides to kill Robert. And so, he poisons both their drinks. And yet, only Robert dies and John survives. When the police come, they find the poison in both their glasses, and so John looks like he's also a victim of this attempted murder. Is it the perfect murder? Well, it is, unless you tell me why he is guilty. How did he kill his friend? Comment your solution, and I'll tell you if you're right. Okay, before I leave, a few words about this coronavirus, which is spreading around from China. Coronavirus, by the way, is a virus which can jump from man to animal, and even birds. An example of coronavirus is the common cold. Of course, this new strain of virus is a bit deadlier. Is it a laboratory engineered weapon? I don't think so. Why? Because, well, the death rate is too low. A laboratory engineered weapon would have at least a 20% death rate. The coronavirus has a 2.2 death rate, 2.2%, which for a biological weapon is rubbish. So no, I don't think it is a lab-made virus. This said, it is as deadly as the Spanish flu in 1918. It could be deadlier. Why? Well, because the death rate in 1918 was 2.5%, but we didn't have, the medicine wasn't as good as it is today. So potentially this virus would be deadlier, but it is getting treated better. That said, if the Spanish flu had been going around today, what with modern transportation, it would travel much faster. So the two things actually even each other out. How does the coronavirus spread? Well, through the airways, breathing in droplets from somebody who's been sneezing or coughing, and through the mucose. So, for example, your eyes. You don't want to touch your eyes with your hands if you've been in public places. Of course, it is infective even before the symptoms come out, but I wouldn't worry too much, because without the symptoms, sneezing and runny nose, for example, you're not really putting it into the surroundings yet. So you are infective, but unless you kiss somebody, then you're not spreading it. Alright? That said, please stay safe, and I'll see you next week with another episode. Thank you for your time and attention, and bye-bye.